Let's talk about D standard tuning. We'll cover why we tune down, how to tune down, playing in D standard, and common songs in D standard. Alternate tunings lend themselves to certain styles of playing. Although not exclusive, D standard is commonly used in rock or metal. When we tune to D standard, we're extending the guitar's range by one whole step. When playing in D standard, it makes vibrato and bends easier, the lower tuning is easier for singers with lower voices, and it can make certain riffs easier to play. Here's how we tune using the Fender Tune app. We're going to start with our low E string, a D, by turning the tuner towards us. It is important to note that this may take a few tries to get the string to the correct note. As you're tuning the other strings, it may send the other strings out of tune, especially if you have a tremolo bar, so be sure to check your tuning as often as you can. It's always best to tune down and then up to the correct note to maintain the tuning better. Now let's move across the rest of the strings. Our A string will become G, D string will become C, G string will become F, B string will become A, and E string will become D. This may take a few passes to get the strings to the correct notes, so be sure to double check your tuning. You may run into some string buzzing, and this is because the strings aren't pulling as tight on the neck as they usually are. If you're serious about this tuning, you should have your guitar set up from a guitar luthier or guitar repair shop. To give you an accurate example, I have a guitar here that has been set up for D standard. It has thicker strings, and the neck and action have been adjusted accordingly. So now, from low to high, our strings are D, G, C, F, A, and D. Now that we're tuned down, let's check our tuning with some chords. If your chords sound the same as mine, you're in tune. Let's play our standard E minor, G, and C add 9 chords. These chords actually sound as D minor, F, and B add 9. The chords work together the same as in standard tuning. You'll find that most players refer to them as their standard name and shape in standard tuning. Some songs that are in D standard tuning are Revolution Is My Name by Pantera, The Heaviest Matter of the Universe by Gojira, and Come As You Are by Nirvana. Some bands that also use this tuning are Ghost and Corrosion of Conformity. Now you have taken your guitar tuning down a whole step. Crank up the amp and get rocking. We'll see you next time.
You just watched a preview of Fender Play's alternate tuning collection. Click the link to learn more tunings, then put your skills to use by learning to play the songs you love. The Fender Play app offers a completely customizable learning experience for anyone who wants to learn to play guitar, bass, or ukulele. And you can track your progress while you learn to play using over 3,000 lessons and innovative practice features like our chord challenge, backing tracks, and weekly gear giveaways. Click the link to sign up for your free trial of Fender Play today. No credit card required.